Throw on your 40s and grab your board. Shortboard, longboard, fishboard, fun. The waves are cranking, it's time to charge. Let the gnarly waves run their course. Hang loose on the party wave. Let's take over the other way. Hang loose on the party wave. Must take it. He's hanging easy. Don't be clucked by the cleanup set. The overhead pumping surf. Getting work is part of the fun. White House donuts, Muller, Rick. Hanging loose on the party wave. Let's take it over the other way. Hanging loose on the party wave. Most hectic. He's hanging easy. He's freaking out the bass. The grooves are all confused. The boogies have a garbage view. He's scared off all the bass. The Barney's gonna spew. Boogie boarders have a challenge of you. Anyone got some extra gear? Board shorts, cargos, full wet suits. Maybe even a single sock. Anything to cover up that junk. Hanging loose on the party wave. Let's take over the other way. Hanging loose on the party wave. Most hectic. He's hanging easy. He's hanging easy. She's hanging 12.
Good morning, Methacton, and welcome to the Warrior News. I'm Boyd.
And I'm Danny. Today is Monday, April 8th, and a C Day. Please stand for the moment of silence, followed by the pledge to the flag.
Good morning and welcome to the Question Corner. Now to today's question. 38. That's how many of today's high school seniors will be the next time they will get to see what event in the contiguous United States? Send your response to questioncorner@methacton.org. Now back to the desk.
As part of the Inclusion/Diversity Spirit Week next week, please join the Unified Sports and Best Buddies Club in spreading the word inclusion. Wear blue or black to show your support for inclusion. Also, please sign the pledge during all lunches today. The Boys Volleyball Club will host its first meeting today in the main gym from 2:40 to 4:30. Come to strengthen your skills and play some games. Purchase your 2024 Post-Prom t-shirt for $15 this week during lunches. All proceeds go to Post-Prom. And now for the complete podcast on boys tennis, brought to you by Alex Eels and Tommy Kratz. Take it away, Windy Hill Productions.
What's up, guys? I'm Tommy, and this is Alex to my left. Today we're here with senior outfielder Maddie Polonsky, and she will be going to Alvernia next year. Well, she will be playing softball and being a student athlete. With that being said, Maddie, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, last year you guys had a record of 8-10. The record does not show what type of team you guys were last year. Played some really good teams. What are your expectations for this year?
I mean, for this year, we definitely lost a couple key players from last year. None of them ended up being student athletes in college for this year, but we have a really good lineup for this year. A fair amount of people playing in college, Division II, Division III, and I'm really excited to get started. So.
Yeah, talking about those players, Avery Schwartz at second, and then Riley, who was in the outfield. Who do you have coming in, taking their spots this year?
As of right now, I am in center field, taking the place for Riley, and then at second base we have Madison Krapewski right now. Awesome. We have people moving around a little bit, but we're just kind of getting the feel of things.
The big pack game was you guys, Springford, you guys, and OJR. Who's that team that you guys are really looking forward to playing this year?
Boyertown, definitely, 100%. Springford, too. All of these teams have lost a bunch of players, so I feel like the playing field is definitely leveled out a lot more.
Sure.
Here at Springford, or when the Springford came down here last year, I think it was a Friday, that was a really good game. You guys were down, and you ended up coming back. How does that work when, you got a smaller field, it's easier to hit it out of the park? Are you guys always in the game?
We're definitely always in the game. A lot of pep talks, a lot of team huddles throughout, in between innings and stuff. That's really what keeps us going. Captains are definitely a big part of that as well, staying on top of the girls, making sure we're all staying positive and making sure that we're amped up and ready to go.
Coach Terry being there for the past 2 years, and then Coach Chapman along his side, what did they bring as coaches?
They definitely bring a lot of positivity. We also have Coach Pitch, who's the assistant varsity coach as well. They all bring a lot of positivity, keeping us into the game, always. They're just always helping out in any way that they can.
Mia's over there on third base, right? So she started last year. What kind of competitiveness does she bring?
A lot of competitiveness. Her mentality is up there. She's going Division II at Westchester, so it says a lot. She has a strong bat. She's always in the game, cheering people on. I couldn't ask for more from her. Yeah. I'm left-handed, so I slap. Okay. It's a huge advantage that you have. Especially if you're fast, and being on the left-hand side, you have a couple extra steps that you don't have to make up. So it's definitely a huge advantage, and other teams get thrown off by it. We have Courtney. She's our primary. She's awesome. I have, my confidence in her is 100% all the time. She did great yesterday. We also have Lindsay, who is a junior. She'll come up. She's also a swing player, so she'll come up as well. But we're looking to have Courtney throw most, if not all, games.
What about, you talked about you guys in a slump at sometimes. That's one of the toughest parts of baseball and softball. How do you guys get out of it? Do you have a method? What about you yourself?
It's really about just, honestly talking to yourself and just figuring out, where you need to improve. And if we're all not hitting and all in a slump at that moment, I would just pull everyone together and be you know what, we got to get this together. We got to see, just being positive.
That's great. You being the senior you are, they're going to need you to really lead the team this year.
I got nothing else. Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
The Methacton High School faculty and the Home and School Association have established the Winning Warrior program to honor the outstanding efforts of our students each month. All nominated students will receive a treat from the Winning Warrior Committee, and each month's Winning Warrior will receive a gift card. The Winning Warriors for the month of March are freshman Aiden O'Leary, sophomore Angela Jablonski, junior Haley Ortiz, and senior Evelyn Koch. All Winning Warriors, please see Mr. Sussman in room C219 for your award. Do you like to sing? Would you and or your friends like to perform in the coffee house at post-prom? Post-prom Coffee House is a relaxed atmosphere where students come to hang out and listen to their friends sing and play music. Join us for a fun evening of open mic / coffee house vibes. All participants must be juniors or seniors or their dates attending post-prom. If you would like to bring your own instrument, then drop it off ahead of time on Friday during the day of post-prom. Coffee House will set the stage with microphones, a drum set, a guitar, an amp, a PA system, and lights. We look forward for hearing and seeing you at post-prom. Please see Mr. Adolph in C251 with any questions or to sign up. And now to that question corner answer.
And the answer was continuous solar eclipses. The winner was Mr. Outland. Now back to the desk.
This morning with more from the special edition of In the Halls hosted by Mrs. Palmer, Mrs. Alvarenga, and Mr. Light. And from the Tire Warrior News team.
Don't look directly into the sun with Acton.
You'll burn your retinas.
Bye.